Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of what I am calling Simple Survival. For the time being, I am currently setting up some stuff to get into what we discussed that we were going to be doing in this episode. I want to do one of two things. I want to get some villagers bred up so that we can get some enchantments and some of the necessary fun stuff that we need, but we need to get some more of the croppage to give them. So we are going to currently collect up some resources. I've already done some. I've done a little bit of mining for some deep slate, and I got some spruce logs, and then I have oak logs growing as well. And then Darren and I are about to go to the Nether to get Blackstone, because I need Blackstone, because I think Blackstone is an amazing resource. I don't know where he ran off with the portal, so let's hop back into the call and find out what's going on. Darren, where did you go with the portal?
But I'm making it right now.
Oh, okay. That's actually a really nice spot for it. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm gonna encase it in dirt, so if those spiders come through, they can just get stuck in it.
There aren't spiders there aren't any spiders.
I remember, I guess that was RL Craft.
Yeah.
A Viridian spider or whatever kept coming through it.
Yeah. Want to light this puppy and let's get into the nether. So I don't have any tools. I have like a diamond pick, an iron pick, and a
I have everything as always. Let's go.
Oh, there's another fortress literally right outside our door.
I'm so awesome at building these things. I fell from the sky.
No, you're fine.
My screen turned violently red.
Yeah, that happens. So I need Blackstone.
Nether wart. Hell yeah.
Oh, we didn't come in here with any gold either.
What? I want to trade the piglins.
No, to keep the piglins from attacking us. Damn.
The soul soil burns blue. That's cool.
Yeah. Soul sand does as well. If you light soul sand on fire, it'll. Well, I got the achievement. I found some Blackstone. Cool.
Oh, another fortress is right there.
Yeah, there's a way you could just walk down.
Ooh, Jesus balls, I jumped over the edge and fell like 6 foot.
Cool. Yep. I think I just need a couple of stacks of Blackstone, not a whole lot.
It's too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence you'll only learn when you crash and burn. standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror cause it's only you that you have to lose. Headed backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence you'll only learn when you crash and burn.
Welcome back, guys. So we went to the Nether to get ourselves some Blackstone. We needed it for the build because we're going to be building up a house to live out of that overlooks Darren's little fishing cottage, which I would love to help him build this up slightly differently. Maybe not slightly differently because it is like over the water, and so the over the water part makes his fishing kind of bad. So we'll talk to him about that in the future, but it actually does look pretty cool. I like what he did with the copper on the door. So we're going to build up our house right over here across from this waterfall that he's got. Which, ironically, he didn't dig this channel here to like have it feed into this big hole here. This was already like this. Like this was just a straight line through the ground. So he was like, I want to just feed this waterfall into the water that's already there instead of down in deeper into that mine or into that cave. So he built up a little channel that basically runs it down there. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna build up a couple of things. So something I did off camera was I dug out a spot where I wanted to put the villagers for our trading hall, because we're going to do two things today. We're going to try and get some villagers. We're not going to build up the full facade here or set up the entire system in which the villagers are going to get converted, because the way I'm going to want that to work is I want them, as they come in, to get converted, set their trades, and then send them off to where they need to go, instead of doing all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them from here, which I have this covered up because I didn't want things getting in there when I was inevitably AFK. I'm going to set up a rail cart system that runs over here, and then underneath this hill, which I have not terraformed yet, I'm going to put a little conversion center, and then feed them into the holding cells, or not cells, but cubicles. Let's go with that. Holding cubicles that will run them across here, and then this might be a multi-floor system. I might not do a multi-floor. I might do like it wraps around here, goes around this corner, and then around here, and then back around the other direction. I'm not entirely certain yet. I haven't fully planned out anything. All I know is I want to do this fairly soon. Try and get some basic tools, tool enchantments, so we can start getting diamond tools much more efficiently. And then we'll go from there, because we don't necessarily need blacksmiths right now. We mostly just need the villagers, but we also need a Fletcher because Darren wants arrows. So we're gonna go ahead and get this somewhat set up. But I need to find another Zambo and get him into a position where he can convert villagers. Which means that I need it to be daytime or nighttime. Sorry, I thought I saw a villager, a zombie through this glass, standing right here. It's crazy. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and pop out of here and go ahead and we'll be right back when we have that done. Welcome back, guys. So we have finished everything we've set out to do. Some of the stuff that we set out to do was get villagers. We have villagers, and the other thing we set out to do was build our house. It is a relatively simple house. It is nice and square. Oh, squared off, sort of. We also have ourselves. We have a little bit of detailing we can do on the outside. We can add some spruce fence posts for support in some places, but for the most part, this is what we've got. We've just got a fairly simple and fairly basic house with a somewhat gradient texture, or well, not texture, coloration. So it's lighter on top, darker as you go down. To symbolize like, the roof is. I don't really know a whole lot. I just know that that would be like the sun has beaten down on the roof and kind of like sun bleached it a little bit. I think that it looks great. There's some stuff that like we could use tech in terms of texturing. Go through and do some of these stone or these blackstone bricks into cracked blackstone bricks. That would be a way to bring some texture into it without actually adding depth. We already have a fairly decent amount of depth with the glass panes, the stairs, and the full block distance. Glass is not the glass is not at different depths, so we don't have different depths of windows, but we do have different depths up there. We have walls and full blocks, along with stairs, and then down here we have glass panes. So let's go ahead and head on inside to where we've got ourselves. It's actually fairly bright in here, and that's mostly because it's not tinted glass; it's just regular glass that has been dyed so it looks darker. But we have a good view over Darren's house, which we're gonna work on at some point in the future. He said that he's got a very actually insanely cool vision for what he wants to do. So we'll work on that and see if we can get a little bit of direction in there with him. But for the most part, the interior is definitely not done. It is somewhat bland. We got to get some stuff in here, and interior decorating is not my strong suit when it comes to the building aspect of everything. I just realized I messed up something here. This is supposed to be. We do not. However, we can fix that. All right. So, like I said, this is definitely not fully done. Obviously, like we still have, like I said, the interior decorating to do. I don't know what I'm going to do with like the blockiness of the roof inside. But for the most part, I am very happy with the build. Not like last time I said I was happy with the build and then ended up tearing down the entire house and then rebuilding the whole thing, like we did in several past season 1.5. But for the most part, we're done with this build. The house turned out great. We have a bunch of villagers, like I said, and that is basically where we want to be right now. I don't know for certain what we're going to be doing in the next episode. We might do a little bit of uh planning for the trading. We did get some bricks out here, which I do like. That's like a kind of like a foundation. There's also a stone brick wall behind the glass on the inside, so that it's a little bit less of a I'm not sure what the word would be, but it doesn't look like it's just stone or like ores are in the wall. It looks a little bit more complete. We do have to go through and uh, convert some of our villagers. We also need to see if we can get in and get some of these prices down a little bit more, make it a little bit more manageable. See if we can get things that normally are one back down to one. Get some of these guys back into their cells properly, because I did have a creeper explode while I was AFK a while back. So we had a little bit of a mishap right through here. Bunch of blocks broke. Luckily, no villagers were dead, but we do have some villagers that are outside of their double carpet that make it a little bit difficult to deal with. So we've got ourselves a little bit of that to deal with, and we also have more villagers inside the system. I do have glass blocks basically spanning this entire thing, mostly because I had times where villagers were wandering all the way out here, then seeing the zombies sprinting and running all over the place and just being a minor nuisance. So we did fix that. We have glass in there, so all we have to do is set up something to to dispense a minecart in here and start sending stuff through. We also have a ton of iron that we need to get taken care of and pull it out, turn it into blocks, and get it stored away. But that is a project for another day. For now, though, we are at the end of today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please do smash the like button. It does mean a lot to see that you guys are liking these videos. I hope today's episode was a little bit more fun to watch than just a bunch of time lapses, but I also hope you guys enjoyed the first episode as well. At time of recording this episode, I have not posted that first one, so I have not gotten feedback. However, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys would give me feedback on these videos. Just anything helps. Constructive criticism is always the best way to learn, and it would be nice to know what I could do to make it a little bit better for you guys, or a little bit more enjoyable, I should say. So, yeah, bear with me on being a little bit awkward at first. This is like really early YouTube for me, so well, not really, but yeah, really. So I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, and I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about all of our episodes so far. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!